I'm David Bilsborough, business owner here at Cheshire Cars in Crewe in Cheshire, and this very short video is going to cover PCP, which is personal contract purchase. Very similar to leasing and that type of finance obligation that is very prevalent at the moment. Most people that buy new cars and indeed used cars will consider or be offered PCP. So PCP, how does it work and is it any good? Well, the answer to the last question there, is it any good? Yes, it is. It's a very good way to be able to afford a new or newer, younger, higher spec car than what you first felt you may be able to afford, but there are a few caveats that you need to consider and understand. The first caveat is that you will not own the car at the end of the agreement, although you can purchase the car. There is a guaranteed future value which is worked between 80 and 90% of its potential value, and that's called a GFV, guaranteed future value. Now that means that you can have a choice at the end to either hand the car back to the dealer. It doesn't have to be to the dealer you purchased it from, but it does need to be with the finance provider. So you need to contact the finance provider. They'll probably already have contacted you maybe 6 months before the end of the agreement, just to let you know it's coming to an end and what your options are, so that's helpful. But one of your options is to simply hand it back, and another option is to trade the car in, and the third option is to pay the finance provider the GFV, guaranteed future value, and keep the car, keep using it. You then own the car. You can refinance the amount, of course, if you didn't have the funds to do so but wanted to keep the car, so you could effectively refinance or apply to refinance the amount of the GFV. But anyway, PCP equates to a lower monthly payment because of the GFV. The GFV, guaranteed future value, is taken away from the finance calculation, which gives you lower monthly repayments. However, most, if not all, PCP deals, if you bring them to the end, the 36 months, 48 months, 60 months even, you will find it will be slightly more expensive comparing them to a conventional hire purchase deal. Depending on what you borrow and what car it is, etc., but on average between £500 and £1,000 more expensive over the period of the loan. So what have you got to look out for? Well, I think the main thing you look out for is the mileage that you choose, because to get the GFV, a dealer needs to know likely mileage that you will be covering, and that mileage then calculates into the formula of just what the end value of that vehicle may well be. So if you're going to do 10,000 miles, I would always say go for 12, go for a slightly higher mileage, because it doesn't make a great deal of difference to your monthly payments. So if you're going to go for PCP, just think carefully about the annual mileage, and obviously, lastly but as importantly, do consider that you can afford it and your circumstances will change. Most car dealers who are looking at PCP for their clients will have lots of information on the websites, and indeed the finance providers will run short videos explaining it all to you as well. So that's PCP. I'm David Bilsborough. If you like the video, please consider giving us a subscribe. We have over 1,000 subscribers and approaching 1 million views on the channel. So if you found us this way through YouTube, please do consider hitting the subscribe button and leaving any comments, good or bad. If we can improve it, we'll listen to the comments, and of course we'll do another video in the next few weeks on maybe HP. That's David Bilsborough, Cheshire Cars. Have a fantastic day, and we hope to hear off you very soon. And indeed, if you're buying a car, good luck and enjoy it.